The meeting is now called to order. Roll call, Ms. Nelson-Williams. Our secretary is not here.
Thank you, Madam President. Louise and Katie are not here, but everyone else is here and ready for our meeting.
Thank you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next on our agenda is public comment, but shockingly, there is no public comment this morning. So we are going to move on to our action items. Our action item is the bid award for the Cherry Tree Elementary School additions and renovations. Mr. McMichael.
Thank you. I'm pleased to make this recommendation to you for these bid awards. We had, as you can see from the report, we had very good response, something that we've not had for quite some time in the past. And the pricing was very good. As I noted in the report, we're actually about 18% under the final estimate, and so that's been happening more recently as opposed to the other way around. So we'd much rather be in that position, and as you can see, the total amount of this bid award is $20,675,206, and I recommend your approval.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the bid award for the Cherry Tree Elementary School additions and renovations?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing, oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm trying to think of a question. And everybody's
Come on,
here.
come
We
on.
should have something. It is. I thank you for putting in the where we stand within the estimate for the project. That helps understand, and it's good to see that things must be picking up in the economy. More suppliers and contractors and competition. So that's what makes this country work well. So
Well, we rebid the mechanical and plumbing because that was the one category that we got no response on, and so then because it was coming later when we rebid it, there were in the end there were three major contractors that did respond, which we were pleased to see. I was concerned that we might have to delay the whole project because I wouldn't recommend we award all the bids except mechanical because that's a very large category. Wouldn't start the project without having, a contractor in place. And so, but fortunately we did get response. And then my second concern was, what would the price be?
Yeah.
So as it turned out, that bid as well was well under actually the estimate. Now, having said that, I think our estimates are increasingly conservative because the last thing anybody wants is to have bids come in over the estimate. And so we really like them to be close to the estimate. But if I had to pick one between over and under, I'd rather they be under than over. So I think what we're seeing is maybe more interest and maybe the market changing a little bit. And then also, but our estimates are very conservative at this point because we just obviously can't afford to design a project and have it come in at more money than we have available.
do we know why we had that occur, or the first time there was no bids on the mechanical, and then we
Well,
had three?
we're told they're just the contractor. There's a lot of work going on in Indianapolis. I think it's IU and others there's a huge amount of work, and they, in this case, the contractors just felt they had more work than they could. It's hard to turn down business, but they literally didn't feel they had the manpower to take on the job, and so to their credit, they didn't hope for the best. And but as I said, when we rebid it, and it was later, then that also gave them more time to put a bid together, because this is like a $5 million bid or something, and that takes a certain amount of time and money, and then the schedule was such that they felt that they could take it on. So.
Thanks.
I would like to thank you guys for showing up this morning,
Yes,
because this is not a scheduled meeting, so we had to do a quick meeting this morning. I appreciate you coming in and helping us keep that project on time. So So thanks for getting up early and the early meeting.
And this renovation is not a mid-cycle. This is a entire renovation because this,
Yes,
of
the
the
budget for
elementary
this
school.
is $30 million, the total budget. So, yes, it's a major renovation.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? We will now take a vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.